So, Mac, for those that probably are curious at home, maybe even some here, maybe I am, how did you get started on WFMU? What was it, 95 then?
Well, yeah, but even before then, I was a listener to the station. You know, I grew up in Nutley, son of Nutley.
Right here in the flesh!
And, you know, I grew up listening to a lot of classic rock stuff. I'm the youngest of 4 kids, so I was always listening to records. But FMU really opened my mind up to so many other kinds of music, so much stuff. And I became interested in pop music and going further and further back. And at that time, a lot of stuff wasn't reissued on LP or CD.
Right.
So if you wanted to hear it, you really had to hear these original records on the original machines. And so I found a Victrola at a yard sale, started enjoying it, and I thought, wow, this is a whole world of music that is sort of unavailable.
Right.
It's inaccessible except for having these machines and the records. And then I went to FMU as I was a listener and volunteer, said I have an idea for a show. I want to play the machines and discs and cylinders on the air, let people hear what they sound like.
And what was the response when you came to them with that?
Well, Ken, the station manager, likes to say it was the only time on the pitch on the phone that he said yes. Other people are like,
so that was on the phone. That wasn't even.
No, that was on the phone.
Wow.
I got him on the phone. He's like, it's
You
a great
sold
idea.
them.
I want to do it.
You sold them off the bat.
Yeah, there's like usually a lengthy process, you know, that happens with FMU, but I was very lucky to get in there.
Yeah.
So 20 years later, I thought the show was obsolete a few years ago because there's so much out there.
Right.
But people write me messages saying, "Oh, we love hearing the show. We love your point of view," and so still here 20 years later. Another record now.
Sure.
You know,
okay.
So
you want
to choose. These are some good records.
Okay.
Why don't you see? Let me change the needle, and why don't you decide on which one of those you want to play?
Okay.
Okay. Be careful with those.
Okay. These are old ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We were gonna play those records. What? They were good records.
I have one left.
These were good records, you know.
They were good records.
Were they good for juggling?
They were for a moment.
Oh,
Now they're souvenirs. Should we take them and just throw them out in the audience like ninja stars?
Very dangerous.
It's nice and dark out in the audience. We can see what happens.
Shellac will cut you.
Ah.
So you know, you got to be careful of that. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Okay.